Supposed to be a friendly ride home from a club, but it turned into a night of terror for one woman. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says the man raped her. Wink News reporter Gail Levy is live right now outside of the Romance nightclub in Fort Myers. Gail, who did deputies arrest?
His name is Julio Velasquez. He's 24 years old. And when I asked the sheriff if he has any prior criminal history, he told me not here. Velasquez has been here for 2 years illegally, and this comes after his arrest at the border. So the sheriff has vowed to keep him behind bars or deport him. A night that began with romance in mind ended with horror.
A female victim who was violently battered and bruised told deputies she had been taken to what she believed was a cab after leaving the Romance nightclub.
Romance nightclub is usually home to drinks and dancing. Early Saturday morning, it became the starting point for a woman to fight for her life.
The victim realized the driver was not going towards her residence, and she became scared.
That driver, according to the sheriff, is 24-year-old Julio Velasquez. His arrest report includes the victim's version of what happened, that the suspect told her he was taking her to a beautiful place, which turned out to be a wooded area off of Bayshore Road in North Fort Myers. She got out of the car, grabbed a beer bottle, and broke it, hoping to use it as a weapon. When she ran, she said Velasquez grabbed her by the hair, pulled her down to the ground, and dragged her back toward his truck. She said he then ripped her underwear off and raped her. She told deputies he said if she didn't stop resisting, that, quote, it was going to be her last breath, as his hand was around her neck. What's not in the arrest report? This from Sheriff Carmine Marcino.
The suspect overpowered the victim and began viciously attacking her to the point where she lost consciousness. The victim awoke to the suspect raping her with his hands around her neck, threatening to kill her.
The sheriff said she eventually broke free and got help from a neighbor. Deputies went back to Romance nightclub and got surveillance video of the victim, Velasquez, and his truck. It was enough to find the suspect and make the arrest.
And we will do everything in our power to make sure that he rots in hell where he belongs.
And a judge set his bond at $100,000. And as for any criminal history here, I saw Velasquez was involved in a crash back in January. He pleaded guilty to this, and he ended up paying some fines. But in the report, it details that Velasquez had no identification or a license. So I asked the sheriff's office why he wasn't detained or deported back then, and no one has gotten back with me. As for the victim, she's still recovering tonight. Live in Fort Myers, Gail Levy, Wink News.